A thread by Brian Cates. Remember, peace in the Middle East with an alliance between Israel and Arab League nations means those who invested in the inevitable Russia and China-backed Iranian nuclear hegemony over the region bet on the wrong horse. And there are serious financial consequences for that. To counter the Russia China backed Iranian nuclear influence in the region, there was supposed to be a growing United States military presence. And now, that United States military presence is not needed. People who make bank on every 1,000 US soldiers in a hot zone are not happy about this. Iran isn't going nuclear after all, and US troops don't need to be in the region guaranteeing our allies' security because they now have their own multinational security forces, and they can handle that job themselves. A huge paradigm shift is underway. Understand, peace in the Middle East, like this, is an absolute disaster for some people. If they could have, Washington, D.C. elites would have done their best to try to sabotage this peace treaty if they had known about it. And that's key. They didn't know about it. This is why Mattis and Kelly and others left. They figured out too late what Trump was really trying to do. Up until then, they thought he was a guy they could work with, a guy who would let them expand the wars and keep the old wars going. From Trump's inner circle, there are no real leaks. That is the only way that they are pulling off all of these deals that are now coming to light, where negotiations took place in utter secrecy for months, if not more than a year. The entire political, military establishment, set in its own ways with its own goals, can't stop him, because they'll never find out what he's really up to until it's far too late for them to try to sabotage it. And that's a beautiful thing. Can't wait for Tuesday.